Ho, ho, what you talking about, Twan? Let me take something how it's going down. Everybody looking at me, boy, you a clown. No, I'm not a clown. No, I'm not a buffoon. You're messing with me, a fool in the room. Oh, coming up the block, up the street, looking at me, just rocking to the beat. Oh, yeah, get it. Da, da, da. Ooh, I'm just gonna sit here and look at you. Let's stop. Look at you. Look at you. I'm just gonna sit here and look at you. I'm just gonna sit here and look at you. I'm just gonna sit here and look at you and look at you and look at you. I'ma sit here. Let's stop. I'm just gonna look at you. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here and look at you. What's up, my good people? What's going on? What's going down, man? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since your boy been on. I'm back in effect. Antoine Scott, look at you talking back in the building, and you know how I do. I'm not gonna hold you long. I like to get in and get out. I'm blending in so much with this green screen backdrop that I'm fading in and out. Get to it, Twan. What's been happening since the last time I talked to you? R. Kelly got 30 years. And more time is coming. 30 years, more time is coming. When you kept playing with fire, Robert, you got burnt. You got away in the beginning with those charges years ago. Now it caught up with your ass. 30 years, and I don't feel sorry for him at all. You were one of the top performers, because I don't care what you say, and I would debate with you all day. R. Kelly was one of the best out there that was doing it. Songwriter, songs, this man had hits since the 90s. R. Kelly was hitting them in the head with hits. This man can write a song, but he had an incredible appetite for young things, meaning underage, keeping people in houses. When that show came up about R. Kelly, about him being on a TV show with Gail, and he acting all over. Boy, we gonna sit here and look at you. Now you got 30 years. You was flying in private. Let this be a lesson learned. Learned. Is it learned or learned? Let this be a lesson to you, period. You out here right now with your house, your car, your good job, you're eating good, living good. You ain't got to be flying on no private jets or doing what he had on his level, but you living good. And your little incredible appetite gonna have your ass hemmed up. This man gonna be in jail for the rest of his natural life. This man could be out here right now making millions of dollars or thousands and hundred thousands of dollars if he ain't making millions. Because if you knew that R. Kelly was coming to town before any of this stuff happened, you would have been front and center. Come on, Twan. You would have been front and center if R. Kelly was coming to town. Now, he done messed all that up because he had an appetite. And his appetite done got his ass discombobulated. He is going up for 30 years. They said right now he on suicide watch. Why, I would see why. You out here eating filet mignon. Even though you've been locked up for a while, but you still thinking maybe I can slither my way out of this. But when they gave them 30 years on your ass and you already in your 50s and you got more charges to go, it just make you ponder in thought. It makes you ponder in thought. Make you say, you know what? Let me fix myself. R. Kelly. Moving on from the R. Kelly, I ain't talked to y'all in a while. Let's going on down the road of sports. We got KD. Now he wants out of New Jersey. Man, it's crazy. Now you want out of New Jersey. It seems to me this is what happened when you were born in the early ages of this now basketball. Because if you were born now, the stuff they see Kevin Durant's and the Kyries and even the LeBrons and what they do and teaming up with each other and getting championships, these kids, a younger generation today, see this and said, man, this is the way it's supposed to be. This is the path to go. I can't respect it. I can't. I can't respect nobody. Build your own squad. Build your own squad. See, I came up in the era, we're going to debate all day on right and wrong, of when Dr. J, Moses Malone, the Laker era, Boston era, Michael Jordan era, Detroit Pistons, the Houston Rockets, the Seattle Supersonics was hot, Portland Trail Blazers, Utah Jazz had the combination of John Stockton, Karl Malone, Charles Barkley with Philadelphia or Phoenix. When these folks went out there and balled with whom they had on their team, Seattle said, we want to be the best. We're not going to team up. John Stockton and Karl Malone tried for centuries. They just couldn't beat, not centuries, but they tried for years to beat Michael Jordan and the Bulls, Pippen and the Bulls. They just couldn't do it. And then Karl Malone later on scattered off to a couple of other teams to chase that title, but he never got it. But in the midst of them being young and out there trying to get it and balling, they all stayed together to beat whomever, to be champions. Nobody decided, know what, I won't be with you. I'm gonna run over here to another squad. If KD stayed with the Nets and won a championship with whom they put on the roster, I could respect that more. I could respect that more if he did it like that. I'm sorry, man. I can't do it. Damn, Golden State had y'all had Golden State 3-1. 3 games to 1. All you had to do is win one damn game. One game. You couldn't do it. So you decided to leave the people who beat you and go join them. Dude, that baffles me. That would just never that's etched in my mind forever. Then you got James Harden leaving Houston, leaving Brooklyn. These damn players, and I hear Draymond saying guys can pick and play whom they want to play. That's cool. But what are you teaching the younger generation? I don't like it over here. I'm gonna go and play over there. So when the road get rough, you want to run off and just go join another squad. How about getting with the squad, especially when KD signed a 4-year deal? You don't play with 1 year, 2 years. You was hurt 1 whole year. That just killed me. Then Kyrie Irving, that's another story within itself, man. I need to, Lord have mercy, boy, don't got me hot. The NBA is just different to me these days. I don't know how you might feel or how you might like it, but the NBA is different. And like I said, you will not understand this if you weren't back in other eras. If you were born in the 2000s, which now meaning, damn, it's crazy. You was born in 2000. You was born in 2000. You was like 21, 22 years old today. So you came through with the LeBron and then seeing LeBron leave Cleveland, ganging up with Dwayne Wade By the time you was able enough to understand basketball, because you was still too young to understand the Kobe era, a little bit of it, because you born in 2000, 2001. I think 1 and 2 is when they won back to back, I believe. Could be wrong. But you too young, so by the time you really started understanding basketball, you was a LeBron fan. So by the time you got to LeBron being where that status where MJ was, he left Cleveland because he couldn't win and teamed up with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Then that when everybody started doing super teams. That's when everybody started doing super teams. So if you was born in that era, you don't quite understand what it was to get drafted on a team that was garbage. That was garbage. The Bulls were garbage. Orlando Magic was garbage until Shaq and Penny Hardaway got there. Seattle Supersonics was garbage until they had Sean Kemp and the glove. Garbage. These teams were garbage until these people got there and made their teams great and put them on the map. But today's game is all about who can I play with. Boy, we gonna sit here and look at you. We can debate on that all day because people got their own personal feelings, how they feel about that. Comment if you wish. Boy, we gonna sit here. It's so much more to talk about, but like I said, I don't like to hold you long. I'm gonna like to be on here 10 to 15 minutes and keep it moving. So all I talked about today was R. Kelly getting 30 years, Kevin Durant moseying on or want to mosey on to another team, and what we gonna do with Kyrie Irving. And all these damn teams need to get players that want to stay in your franchise and make the franchise great and win championships. That's all I'm saying. Boy, we gonna sit here and we gonna look at you. I'm gonna promise not to be gone for so long next time. But Twan got things to do. I'm grown. I tell you, that's gonna probably be my next podcast talk. Look at you talking. About I'm grown and I got stuff to do and I can't play on social medias and media outlets and stuff all day long because I got to do. Now, with that being said and done, it's your boy, comedian Antoine Scott. Follow me on all of my social media platforms. Click, share, and subscribe, would you please? Please click, share, and subscribe. Catch me on Instagram. Catch some of my Look At You videos also here on my YouTube channel. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's The Antoine Scott, TheAntoinescott. Also on TikTok, The Antoine Scott 111. Antoine Scott Comedy on Facebook. Follow your boy. So when I come to your city, you can really see me get down doing what I really do, and that's being live on a stage. Woo! Your boy is hilarious. You won't be disappointed. I guarantee it. And with that being said and done, in the words of George Wallace, I love you, and ain't nothing you could do about it. Because I'm going to sit here and I'm going to look at you.